Hey everybody, how's it going? Bjork the Bear here, and today we are playing Kenshi. And we are back with Gears and Stuff Trading Company, currently looking at rendering the expedition team, and we really haven't made much changes this time. um, the only real thing I could think, we're about to make some adjustments, not changes, but we have Agnew still training his little soul away over here at Central City. We did have him running back and forth with Steels, but Steels and everybody else who are working on iron production and stuff like that are in full swing right now because we are using it up like no tomorrow. Iron and steel production are getting pretty rough. I'm gonna have to actually sit down and do some math to figure it out. Oh, that might be a thing. Why do all of these need to be upgraded? Oh, I might have done a dumb. I did do a dumb. Well, we're not gonna do all of them at once because that's gonna be, it's gonna kill our iron plates. They're already pretty low. The irony, haha, irony.
Move this man!
Anyway, the irony of it is I just bought a bunch of iron plates for rust from a material trader, so you might have to run those up here. But I mean, really, we don't have to because we could just let these guys do their work. Speaking of rust, what's going on? Blood spiders. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, the iron production should cover what we need there, so we'll be all right. You guys are having some difficulties hitting these things. There we go. Yeah, they're not gonna get through. But anyway, getting back on subject and whatnot. Over here in Rust, we're gonna get ready to set up automated grain silos. And set up the baking and all of that so we can start actually making food cubes. Food cubes over here. And yeah, that way we could sell food cubes. Possibly, was it food cubes or Gohan I wanted to make? I think I wanted to make Gohan because we have this rice here. Like, we might as well. So, we wouldn't even need wheat. Huh. Okay, so really quick, a look into what's going on here. It's actually been like 2 weeks since I've played. So, I'm stumbling across things and trying to remember. Yeah, between other games starting up, like Star Sector and whatnot, and the fact that, you know, videos are coming out every 3rd day. Yeah, it's actually been a while since I played this, so yeah. For the most part, I remember what's going on, and it took diving in here and seeing, but yeah. Anyway, enough about that. So my plan is we're gonna do Gohan here because we have this rice. We might as well. So, oh, because these are rice wheat plants. Ugh. My poor head. I remember now. Okay, so we're gonna do another building here, fill it with hydroponic vegetables, and go from there. Right. Ugh. Okay, so before we do that though, Render and the crew are still on the hunt for AI cores. So last episode we went out this way, found the spider factory, Found 3 beautiful AI cores. Way too many books for me. And yeah, so I mean it was a really good haul. But over here we went down a little bit, didn't really find much, and it was literally just I wanted to explore a little bit because I've never really been in this area. So we'll probably come down here, maybe not this episode but next, because I want to get down there and open that up. The biggest thing I want is I want to go here. So everybody by now should know what this place, the Ashland, know what this place is. The Ashlands are home to the Skeleton Legion and a certain creature called the Cleanser Unit. So that guy guaranteed has a AI core on him. So the only problem is prying it out of his cold, dead, giant hands. He's it's a monster. It's basically it's a robotic Leviathan. If you know what the Leviathan looks like, those usually take quite a few people to kill. Or you could do a single person in a crossbow, because those are broken as hell. I mean, you can kill just about anything with enough micromanaging in a crossbow. So, but we're gonna do it the right way. And we have the headhunters heading down to Rust as well. Right now they're cutting through the well, they're cutting through Venge, but I gave this place a nickname and I can't remember it now. It's the where all the thralls are, and yeah, those guys, weak thralls. But it doesn't help when you give it a nickname and then forget the nickname. So yeah, about that. So these guys are gonna head to Rust because they have some headhunting to do. The one of the last episodes, pull up the map. We discovered, and I gotta remember where it is. Okay, so there's Rust. So we have a stone rat village. That's one thing. Oh, here we go. And then the swamp ninja base. I don't know if it's the swamp ninja base, like the big one, or not, but all I do know is, hey, harpoon turret Mark II. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go there, get some headhunting done, and we're probably gonna hit the stone rat village first, because screw those guys. But yeah, I figured it's probably better to send the headhunters because that's their job. Go hunt some heads. And I actually didn't take a look and see if I clean these guys out. Oh, that's sad. That was Simeon's from oh, what's that group called? The Outlaw Swordsmen, or the Rebel Farmers. Rebel Farmers, that's what they are. But that was his a little token on him. We're gonna kill these guys. We gonna wear your skin. Okay. And then proceed down to Rust. Boop. Okay, let's check out Expedition 1. Where the hell did I go? Oh, they already made it all the way up here. Okay, cool. Okay, so what this looks like is just an old blown out town. With a giant crab going through it. Mega crab! So, yeah, he turns hostile immediately. He's a pretty tough guy. We're gonna go ahead and crack open a crab claw here. Oh, I didn't even see his health. Holy crap. Yeah, he's a big boy. Okay. Got anything good? Not really. Alright, big guy. Thanks for the memories. So I get a good feeling that we're just gonna get a bunch of crabs in here. No? We're gonna get a bunch of empty buildings. Don't do this to me, game. One of these buildings, I feel we're gonna get some crabs out of. Ah, this one's locked. Nobody can pick it. Alright, so we're gonna beat it down. I love reading those little blurbs that come up. So he, I'm not sure who was saying it. I think it might have been Render or Shields, but they were saying they wonder what the town was before, and they're excited to find out, even though it's pretty sad. Oh, dirt. Okay. So this is a library. Meaning that we're probably going to find some maps to other places, hopefully. Pick that. Then we got some stuff up here. Yeah, hopefully we find maps to other labs and stuff like that. Oh, that's a chair. I thought it was a box. Like that. An engineering map to the Dead Workshop, which I'm actually thinking we've already been to. Maybe. It's got to be here in the Deadlands. Oh, it's not. Okay. There it is. Alright, well, we have our excuse to go down. So that might be where we head next. Besides that, there's not really much in here along the ways of... Hey, big crab. Loot. There might be something in this guy here, which I'm an idiot. Speed it up. Yeah, he gets it on the next one. Yeah, treasure maps, military documents, which will take us to a lost armory. And that's a little more better. Way more better than even. Okay, never mind. So, old treasure maps, which take you to ancient labs. It says at the bottom there, science books or possibly AI cores. And then the engineering maps, where you could potentially find engineering research. So, that's cool. And why not? Let's throw on another ancient science book. And then valuable equipment for the ancient military documents. So, old treasure map, lost armory, and an engineer's map. Take a look at Mappy Map. So, oh, that's where we are now. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the first place we have is this here. This is a little bit out of the ways. If we find another place nearby, then we'll go to that first. We might hit that. I don't know what it is. I've never been to it. So it's not going to be up in the desert. Okay, all the way out in Shun. And then we still gotta hit that island. We got one here, which I've actually been to that one. I forgot all about it, but we'll find an AI core there. Should find an AI core there. Let me rephrase that, because the loot's not guaranteed. It's randomly generated. You don't always get it. There are a couple places that do have static loot, but yeah, it's not always guaranteed. And can't find the last one, so that's all right. I'm not gonna waste too much time here. Already wasted enough. Crab. So I think there was one more building, unless it was just the two. There's a couple empty buildings, empty looking buildings. I feel like they're going to be a waste of time, but you never know. Knock knock. More crabs, yay! Okay, let's try that again. Okay, yeah, no, it was just packed full of baby crabs. And oh yeah, Shield's got that guy. Then this building, which, oh boy, I wonder what's inside. Can barely contain my excite. Oh hey, knock knock. Crabs! Well, they have meat. Now, if only I needed it. Okay. Well, that was the most amount of fun you could have with your clothes on, so we're gonna start heading in a general this way direction. Let's do that. We're gonna cut straight across the ocean, or the little inlet there. Nope, we're gonna hit the wrong button is what we're gonna do. So, skeletons have the both advantage and disadvantage of walking on the bottom of oceans and stuff like that. So, advantage is you can still attack, and you can attack very well. You're not hindered by the water. Swimming, I believe, gives you an attack debuff. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but you don't have to swim. And the disadvantage is the same advantage for somebody who does swim. When you're in the water, the swimmer is above you. So if it's too high above you, you can't attack them. So if somebody runs from you and they run into the water, which luckily the computer's not that smart, then they kind of have a get out of jail free card. This is actually a pretty cool looking place. That copper, that's more iron. Lots of iron. So this might actually be a good place to settle. Minus the crab infestation. But they just kind of slide right off though. So, we're going to get these guys right up to the water's edge, and then we're going to have them walk through instead of just selecting over there. Because if you just select over there, for the most part, I believe... Well, if they don't have like a pathing bug or anything. Oh no, they'll just walk across. I think if we would have selected it from up here, they would have tried to go around. But I want them to take the most direct route. Yeah, as you can see, down on the ground. Normally they would be up here swimming away, but these guys are just cruising right underneath. What are these guys doing? They stopped over here for some reason. And what do we have? Ooh, red sabers. So they still continue, even though they don't have a quote-unquote home base. Which I don't even know if that was the only red saber base. I think we might have just caught one? I don't know. Alright, you know what? Let's take a look at these guys and see how they look. Yeah, you guys are good to go. Go ahead and close that. So what we'll do is instead of going to Rust, we're just gonna go straight to the Stone Rat Village. We do have why are you moving so slow? Weird. Anyway, we do have a caravan here, just in case they need to be rescued. But hopefully they don't. Hopefully the headhunters just wipe the base. And you know, I really don't know how big it is either. Well, actually that's an indicator kind of what size the base is. Like this right here shows that it's an actual city. That is an outpost, so it's very small. That is a little bit a little bit better defended than say an outpost, but then like how you have Central City over here, it's pretty large. Okay, so the expedition team is ready to go. Make sure everybody's there. Yep. Slow things down because I don't want the headhunters to get there quite yet. All the way down there. We're gonna do that in segments. That way Render doesn't just haul ass away from them if something happens and I'm not paying attention. Oh yeah, there we go. Didn't like that jump. Alright, so we're coming up on the village. I think should be just right over this way. I know I saw it, and I mean obviously it's there on the map, but I don't see it now. I wonder if it's just not loading in. Oh hey, there it is. Surprise. Let's check the expedition team real quick, because they're in heavy hitting territory right now. So what are we against? Hey, outlaw farmers. So they have not surrendered yet. Or well, they're definitely done, but yeah. Ooh. Get somebody for a lot. Okay. Back on your merry way. Let's go say hi to some stone rats with the headhunters. Now, are these guys immediately hostile? Yes, they are. Alright. And you guys do your thing. It's a lot of red. I'm not super excited about that. Ooh, that is a whole lot of red. Need to get your guys' skills up a little bit because you're getting smashed. What is overdrive even doing? These guys are pretty tough. This might be a... Ooh, who are you? Just some nobody. Yeah, this might be a render job. We might have to switch render over to headhunters if this is how overdrive is handling it. Alright, well, blend, you run. Or bend. Jesus Christ. Just go down, dude. Just go down. Why are you letting them hit you so much? I mean, this will be a good, good thing for them, I guess. Like, because they really haven't had much combat. Except for very small groups. Like, outlaw farmers. Bend, you idiot. Alright, we'll run overdrive. Yeah, we'll just have to run away from this one. So this is a case if these guys are really tough against weak enemies. Let's see. Luckily, I don't think anybody is going to go into... yep, you are. So we're gonna have a couple recovery comas. Unless we can repair them. We lose weapons? No. Did we even take any of them down? I thought I saw one or two go down. But for the most part, they wailed on us. They are super fast. Speed things up a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna have to be a render thing because this is which is unfortunate. Like, I don't want render to just be the only one that's able to do any combat. So we'll probably you know, yeah, I don't think we're gonna switch render over here. These guys are gonna have to carry their own weight. We just have to do more training and stuff with them. How's the expedition team doing? So this is a good example. Let's take a look here. These are Reavers. These guys aren't actually as strong as the group we encountered. There we go. So that's a bad example. I was gonna say these guys, I mean Render is running off by himself and these guys are holding their own, but honestly their stats are just the same. So we need more actual combat before we go and take that on. That was actually getting a little bit ahead of myself. Render beat the Red Sabers, which I guess they are weaker. So we got a little cocky. Boop. Reavers. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, more Reavers. And I'm glad Len's, I believe he has a, yeah, he has the Me Too staff there. I'm glad he's getting good with that thing because it's a Me Too weapon, so it's tough. It's gonna be strong. The only possible stronger one is gonna be one of the royal weapons or whatever the hell they're called. The nobility weapons. I think the highest tier of that is actually stronger than a Me Too weapon. Which kinda I'm on the fence about. Good lord, guys, get moving. But you guys are so not far. But I'm kind of on the fence about it because I didn't want a cheaty weapon, but at the same time, that's maybe just like one of them. Or maybe use the second tier of it for my squad leaders. Yeah, you died. But we'll see. We have a random camp there. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. These guys are moving pretty slow, so it's not going as quickly as I wanted it to. But yeah, if you liked the episode, feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like the episode, leave a thumbs down. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you have any suggestions or anything like that, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys in the next one.